Muy buenas noches, Payton. Gracias por la oportunidad. Me siento muy agradecido y bueno, yo quisiera preguntarte sobre cuál ha sido lo más importante que ha
Mm.
podido ver durante toda su carrera en que usted haya podido como que aprender de la industria, tanto en la manera profesional, en cómo ser una de las actrices que siempre deja la esencia en la escena, que siempre, nunca cambia de actitud, sino siempre es la misma fuerza.
Yes, Peyton.
Okay.
First, we like to welcome you to this channel. And what is the most important thing that you have learned in the business of your career? And not only as a professional actress that still got your essence, because when we see your work, we see you like the real Peyton, like the real essence of you. But yes, as a professional and as a person, what is the most important thing that you have learned in your career?
Um, I don't
Mm.
know. It's probably basically you just have to like show up and put effort into it like you do anything that's important. Like, because some people just think it's like a big plaything or so, you know what I mean? But it's wait, just take it seriously and put out your best foot forward all the time. I guess I think it's kind of simple. I mean, I'm kind of the same in all my business. I do a couple other things too, you know. And does that make sense? And,
Yes, yes. In fact, you resume in your answer and the things that we were saying that it seems so natural. So you are telling us that that naturality is for the simplicity of the same word. Is that right?
well, yeah, and basically it's like showing up and showing up ready and showing up with all the things that you need and like if they give you lines ahead of time, try to learn them. Well, I learned how to knit recently for a Brazzers movie because they said they wanted me to pretend to be knitting during this scene, and I'm like thinking, well, I'd rather just actually knit than pretend to knit. It would be awkward to pretend to knit. So I guess being authentic is super important to me to make it work. So I looked at YouTube. I found a knitting video and I learned how to knit it in the hotel. I bought all the stuff ahead of time, and then I had known it had said knitting in it. So I learned how to knit before I went to the scene.
I usually I only translate the questions, but I will translate that part of the knitting because that's a very important data. Wow, I will tell that to John. John, voy a traducir esta parte. Ella dice que para ella todo es muy natural, pero te tengo que dar un dato buenísimo. ¿Viste una de sus más recientes películas en Brazers donde ella cose?
Ajá, sí.
Pues ella aprendió ese mismo día a tejer, porque ella
Oh,
no sabía y en el mismo hotel donde se grabó dijo, no, si quiero que la escena sea natural, debo aprender a hacerlo y lo aprendió en ese mismo momento en un tutorial de YouTube. I
oh,
tell the part of the knitting.
I could tell the difference because then they had a crocheted cock cozy for this guy, and I
Ajá.
was doing knitting, and then they told me to use the other thing later. But I'm like,
nice.
this is not real knitting. It's actually different. That's crochet, and I learned the difference from learning how. Isn't that funny? So they had the wrong prop in part of their movie. Just saying. But I get really technical. Like I pay like a lot of attention to like all little details.
It's great that you mentioned that because I still don't know the difference between knitting and crochet.
Now I do. I would not have learned that had I not done that movie. If they didn't ask me to do that movie, I wouldn't have known how to knit. I don't knit or crochet. It's kind of relaxing though. It's actually really good for practicing presence. It's very good. So yeah.
That's great to know. John continúa. Qué buena respuesta.
Exacto, sí. La escena de la de tejer es Bill Mays, que ya está con Jimmy Michaels, si no estoy mal. No solo eso, el poder aprender al menos una habilidad que es como recurrente de la ropa, pero también quiero preguntarle sobre el poder darle oportunidades a los nuevos talentos. A veces ella en algunas ocasiones detrás de cámaras dice que ella aprende mucho de la nueva era. Entonces, yo quisiera saber sobre qué es lo más significativo que puede disfrutar tanto de una escena con la nueva generación, pero que ellos aprendan de ti. ¿Qué es lo que más ellos han aprendido en todos estos largos años de las escenas que has compartido?
Okay, Payton, in another interviews, you had said that you like to work with the newcomers. So what things you had learned from them, but also what things they had learned from you, or what are the things that you love to work with newcomers?
Well, they're really young a lot of times. Well, with me, they're really young because I'm old. So they put me with young, you know what I mean? So like I get like, the more older I get, the more like 18-year-olds I get, like for the boys or whatever. But it's,
Yes.
they're sweet and it's fun. And I don't know. I mean, I learn a little bit from each person. You learn something from, because each person's like slightly different and they come from some different place or whatever. But they've all been really respectful and everything. So I don't know. I think I learned different things from each person, but they're sweet. And I don't know what they learned from me exactly, except for like I've been doing it for a little while, so I don't know. they might I'm not sure what they're learning from me. Oh, well, you know what? One of them though, now that I think about it, he didn't know what white fish was. Like when we ordered food, I'm like, how do you not know what white fish is? And he didn't. He was from like Tennessee or something, and like he ordered fish when we ordered lunch, because like they sometimes will take your order, you know, like when you're on a set. Not every time, but sometimes they do. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Yeah.
John, le digo lo que me escribiste porque me parece muy bueno decírselo.
Sí, por favor.
Please, John was writing me something, and he's right, because now I see you, and you look like one of my best friends, and yes, you still maintain that beautiful voice, that beautiful youthful voice. It's amazing. It's amazing, because you are talking about things about the age, but I don't know. We feel like we are talking with somebody younger, or not young, but I don't know if I say younger, but with so much life and in resume, you got a beautiful voice, Payton. A really, really beautiful voice and a really beautiful aura. And I don't know, we need to tell you that.
Oh, well, that's all sweet. No, I mean, I feel more younger. Like, I know how old I am because I know like what the day, you know, I know the date, you know what I mean? But I feel younger, and I do more younger stuff. Like I wake surf like behind a boat. Like I do that like several times a week now. So I've been doing that. And like I like to do active stuff like sports. And no, I love to like do the craft of the job too, because it's so fun. You know what I mean? It's like active, you know, and yeah, I feel like I know you get older, but I feel like in my mental space and everything, I'm like the same as I always was, like forever, like as far as, you know, just being kind of young and goofy or whatever. And yeah, I think life should be fun. And I try to have fun, and oh my God, I'll do things to my grandkids and stuff too. Like, you know, I do cartwheels, I'll do like riding bikes. I mean, anything they'll do, I'll do it pretty much. Like I haven't stopped doing it. And I think that's the key, is just don't stop doing it, you know? Like, yeah. And so yeah, I'll be really old doing something really crazy.
John needs to know that you do cartwheels with your grandchildren, so I will tell that part. Pues John, increíblemente, ella incluso juega a los carros, pero o sea, me refiero al karts con sus nietos. O sea, ella se mantiene muy joven en muchas actividades.
Yeah, de verdad, of course.
How old is John?
Pregunta la hermosa Payton.
Dime.
La hermosa Payton pregunta cuántos años tienes tú.
Voy para los 25.
John got 24 and I got
4 de diciembre.
33. In the 4th of December, is the John's birthday.
Oh, 24. Okay. In December, you'll be 24.
Yes,
okay.
and my birthday is on November, no? So you need to congratulate me first because I turned 34 in November. Yes,
30. Oh, okay. Well, that's
yes,
cool.
yes. Thank you for asking, John.
Bueno, también, Peyton, lo más importante es, a veces, bueno, uno ha visualizado todos estos años a lo largo de la carrera de las escenas que es compartido, pero a veces me impresiona mucho la manera en cómo se distribuyen las historias. Pues la vez pasada tuvimos la oportunidad de hablar con, obviamente, Leilani Ley, una de tus grandes amigas, y ella nos habla sobre el poder de pronto significar cuál es la experiencia sobre de pronto participar en una película ya pues empírica, en una película independiente. ¿Qué de pronto sería si alguna propuesta como nosotros que tenemos un Peyton, hay alguna historia sobre el terror, hay alguna historia sobre drama, suspenso? ¿Cómo sería de pronto esa historia que te gustaría de pronto disfrutar? ¿Cómo sería un personaje ideal suyo? O si es en la industria que la diriges, ¿cómo sería de pronto la historia que manejes?
That is Leilani Lee, and she told about the difference between doing things more independent in the industry and more with the studies. How will be your dream project? I don't know, a dream character that you want to play, or a dream project that you want to, not only the adult film industry, but somehow in other type of film industry, another series, a movie. Tell us, how will be your dream project or your dream role?
I like doing what I'm doing in the industry, and I like when I make my own creations and stuff. I have a new idea for a creation that I want to make soon. It's kind of weird, but it's kind of cool. I don't know. Have you seen Madonna lately? Like the actress Madonna, do you know? The singer, yeah. Like she kind of inspired me. She has this interview. It's on YouTube and stuff lately, and I was kind of watching that, and I don't know. I kind of liked it, and then I had this weird interview doing this. It's kind of dirty. It's like a kind of like a gangbang, but it's kind of orchestrated. Like where one guy comes in and gives you like one piece of jewelry, and he's first, and then another guy comes in and gives you another piece of jewelry, like on your anklet or something, and then another guy comes in gives you like a necklace, and pretty soon you get a ring, and I don't know. It's kind of like more like choreographed than such a like crazy thing, you know. Like it's more prettier, and each kind of guy is like a little bit different kind of guy. Like one guy have like long hair or something, and one guy won't, and like maybe a black guy, and maybe like just all different kinds. I don't know. So kind of crazy. I know. Because I've done a gangbang before, but not like that. That was so pretty. Like where they kind of would move in a way that was like complementary to each other. Does that sound weird? But that's my one porn idea that I would like to like make anytime soonish lately. But then my other thing I always really wanted to do was, damn it, how did I never get into the Game of Thrones or the new one that's the House of Dragons or whatever? Like they did take people from porn into that. So if I could ever do something like that, that would be so exciting. And I would do normal acting too. I just don't know how to get there. I mean, I think it would be fun. I would love to do that. Like the whole movie industry in general, everything to do with it is like, I really like it. And then besides doing that, I do like creative stuff like houses and like design and like decorating, and that I love doing that too. So that's my other favorite thing I do. But I mean, I kind of already do the things I want to do. I don't think there's anything else exactly that I don't have anything to do with that I'm dying to do. I mean, at this moment, I guess, I think I'm lucky because I do get to do a lot of things I like that I want to be doing, I guess, is what is pretty cool. But I guess one more thing. I guess I do have more. I kind of want to start a YouTube channel, but I'm not sure what topic, like where to go with it. I just think that people can make a lot of money with that.
We will follow you immediately. In fact, I will translate that. John dice que a ella le gustó mucho uno de los últimos proyectos que ella hizo, donde fue un gangbang, pero fue un gangbang como artístico, donde cada actor le daba, yes, I'm translating, donde cada actor le daba como una pieza de joyería.
Oh,
dice
yeah.
que le gustaría, que dice que no entiende por qué no se ha hecho una adaptación. Sé que sí, pero tal vez no como ya sea verla, de Game of Thrones o de House of Dragon, versión para adultos, pero ella dice que lo que más le gustaría hacer es un canal de YouTube. Le dije que apenas lo tengan, lo comparta.
Oh. ¿Por qué no lo has hecho aún? Eso es para mí, o sea, Payton con un nuevo canal de YouTube sería increíble. O sea, ¿qué temas le gustaría de pronto visibilizar en el tema de la industria? Que diga, oh, los jóvenes, las personas deben saber esto. Siento curiosidad.
Okay, Peyton, I know that you tell us that you don't know what will be the subject, but you made that channel reality that we hope so. What will be the subjects you want to try or things that you want to tell somehow? I don't know. Let's play. Let's play again. What will be the subject if you got the channel, the YouTube channel?
Well, I put it on Twitter. Like I gave out 4 suggestions. I said cooking and lingerie because they know Payton. They don't know me. They know Payton. And then that was one topic. And then another topic I had would be like kind of like relationships and stuff and sex questions, like a modern day Dr. Ruth or some kind of crap, because everybody that finds out what I do, like if they're in my life and they know me from a different space and then they find out who I am in the movie or whatever, they go, oh, you're Payton or you're on the porn or whatever. And then they bring all their weird questions to me. Like they ask me everything that they want to know about anything about sex. Like I know everything. So like I'm kind of used to people asking me that anyways. And then men in general complain to me about all their problems, what their wife won't do and stuff. Like, so I listen to this. I'll be at the trainer at the gym and they'll be bringing this up and just telling me what their wife won't do and what do I do about this? Oh, it's just like, so maybe that would be a good topic. I mean, that whole advice thing on sex and relationships and let people ask questions because they seem to think I know all the answers. I don't know if I do know every answer, but they delusion that I do. I mean, I like spirituality, like kind of like, the true spirituality, like Zen and all that shit. But I don't know if that bores other people or not. So I'm not sure if that's a topic. And then I guess I can always talk about, my experience in the business or whatever. People ask me what they want to ask me, kind of like you guys are asking me right now. But I don't know what else. I do know real estate, but I don't know if people think that's boring. I mean, I don't know. Like you tell me what do you think I could talk about? Like, yeah.
All the things that you tell us, it will be great. But I will ask Jhon.
Okay, ask Jhon. Yeah, ask him what he wants me to talk about.
Yes, I will ask Jhon. Jhon, Payton te voy a decir, ella dice que entre los temas sería que conozcan a la verdadera Payton, que le pregunten sobre cualquier cosa de sexo, porque ella ha tenido momentos muy graciosos donde ella, por ejemplo, está en el gimnasio y hasta el mismo entrenador le empieza a preguntar y ya dice que es muy gracioso porque de pronto la gente siente que ella puede dar esos consejos, pero también dice que nos gustaría hablar de casi como una forma psicológica, pero te hace la pregunta, ¿de qué tema le gustaría que ella hable en el canal?
Bueno, a mí me gustaría que ella hable sobre el poder que una actriz de gran talla como ella pueda, por ejemplo, orientarnos en la manera en cómo debemos actuar ante, o sea, tener los valores suficientes para cuando tiene una cita o cuando esté en el momento de la intimidad o quizás aún cómo uno debe actuar ante el tipo de situaciones que a mucha gente te le genera un poco de burla, un poco de pena, intriga. Entonces, me gustaría eso, pero ya si Peyton quiere ese tema, sería estupendo. La apoyaría, sería el primero en suscribirlo.
Y es una buena pregunta porque generalmente son los hombres los que hablan de ese tema.
Uh-huh.
Yes, Jhon got a really great answer. In fact, in this channel, we had men talking about how to, in relationships, how to like do the first step or talk to the women or I don't know, interact in the intimacy. But it will be great to know all these tips or all those advices from you. And yes, I agree with Jhon. When you create this channel or whatever, we will be following with you ASAP.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I've been thinking about that. Somebody I know challenged me. They said, when I come back from my trip, I want you to have 3 ideas that you would do on YouTube. And I'm like, oh, what day are you coming back again? That's what I said. Yeah. So, yeah. No, I think it would be good. Because I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube. I watch other people's YouTube all the time. So I think people watch. I do. if I watch, I'm sure some people watch, Yeah.
But we will ask you a favor. When you create your channel, please follow our channel.
Okay. Oh, I will. You know what? Because you have to like send me all the stuff to it. And where does Jhon live?
We both live in Cúcuta, Colombia. It's in the border with Venezuela.
Oh, okay. Okay. Have you guys came here before?
Cúcuta, Colombia.
No. Jhon, yes. But Jhon, tú has ido a Estados Unidos, ¿no?
No, nunca. Never.
No, never.
Algún día.
Never. Someday,
Yeah.
Payton.
Someday.
And we will drink coffee or whatever you want if we visit you. And interview you face to face. We sometimes. Yes, Jhon, cuando vayamos, entrevistarla cara a cara.
Yes.
Yeah. That'll be
It's honor.
fun. How did you guys pick me? Like, I mean, you pick other people too, but how did you come across to pick me?
I will ask Jhon. Jhon, ¿cómo lograste dar con Payton? Pregunta. O sea, para la entrevista.
Oh, con Payton. Pues obviamente yo la sigo a ella en Twitter y pues como entrevisté hace poco al NLA, pues ella la recomendó y pues obviamente siempre le he querido escribir, pero obviamente desde mi contacto yo la encontré ella. Desde mi mismo Twitter la sigo.
Jhon did a really great work. In fact, he followed with you bad in Twitter. And like doing all this, like not face to face, but he did like a direct interaction to get you. And of course, it was also a recommendation from Leilani when we interviewed. She said, please, it will be great to talk with Payton, and we got you here, and we are glad. This is this is a channel made with so much love, and we hope to grow and win the money that people win on YouTube. But having you here is amazing.
Oh, well, send me, if you can, like, send me a copy and an email to it, and I'll post it to my OnlyFans and my stuff, so then I could try to promote too, and put all your channel info on there if you want me to.
Wow. Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my God, thank you. I will translate Jhon. Jhon dice que por favor compartas no sé, la dirección de correo, el canal, los links, porque ella dice que en el OnlyFans de ella puede promocionarlos.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, see, that'd be cool. I do them with Jamie Foster, who is also Sally Mullins. She's a comedian. You should do her too. She's good. And she's on my Twitter, but we do these like to catch up. Sometimes we do Zoom and we record it, and we get on a topic or something for our fans too, and then we put it on our OnlyFans and everything. We do that, I don't know, probably every other month or something. We do one, and so that's been pretty cool. And then I did one for what is that? That's that guy. He's interviewed me a couple times. I'm trying to remember what he's called. He's on my Twitter too, and he has like this podcast thing that we do after hours radio. I do with him sometimes too. Yeah, it's pretty fun. But yeah, if you send me the stuff, I'll post it and everything. That'd be good.
Thank you, Payton. Jhon dice que ella ha hecho lo mismo creo que tú has seguido todas las entrevistas de ella, y que ella ha hecho, por ejemplo, con After Hours Radio y con otra mujer que la haya entrevistado. Entonces, Jhon, cuanto antes esta entrevista y comparte.
Sí, yo estoy pendiente del trabajo de ella. De hecho, bueno, para decirle dos preguntas en una, dígale que, bueno, de conocer la industria, de que obviamente esto es un trabajo que ha sido un trasfondo. Yo he seguido los videos de ella desde que conocí la industria, tanto de ella, Leilani, Siren, San, pero sobre todo ella, una de las primeras.
Okay, no, in fact, Jhon is telling that when he started to follow careers not careers, but work for actresses, you were one of the first one that he started follow and studied their careers and their movies. So he want to tell you that.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet.
Pleasure. Bueno,
our pleasure.
Tengo dos últimas preguntas, y es, primero, si ella sacaría un libro, ¿cómo se titularía? Y segundo, Bueno, como le hacemos la pregunta última para finalizar con broche de oro, ¿cómo se define ella en una palabra? Finaliza.
Okay, 2 final questions in one. First,
Okay.
if you somehow release a book, how will be the title? And define yourself or your career or somehow in one word. Go ahead.
Okay, well, the book I would call From Dance Mom to Porn Star, because my kids used to dance. I was like a suburban dance mom. I was almost gonna write a book like that one time, and I didn't because one guy said nobody's interested unless it benefits them, and I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know if that's true or not. But then define my career in one word. Is that what you say?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Your career in one word. Yes, or yourself.
I'm trying to think of the right word. Oh my gosh. Exhilarating. It's exhilarating.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to get the right word. I can't just have something like awesome doesn't do it. You know what I mean?
Awesome is a perfect word. You're an awesome person.
But exhilarating, it is exhilarating because it's just like, yeah. And it makes me present. It's the one place that I really get totally present at. Yeah. So.
Bravo.
Payton, thank you. Oh, you guys are so sweet and so cute and everything. And what time is it there? What time is it for you?
It's like 9:29 p.m.
Oh, okay, cool. So I didn't make you stay up till 2 or something for my interview. That's good. Okay.
Yeah. It's okay. John, que Resi,
sí, la foto final.
Please wait till the camera is yours. Send a hi to the channel, to wherever you want, to Colombia, and tell your social media so people can follow you.
Oh, I'm sorry. On my Twitter, it's just at Payton Hall, XXX. And then I have my OnlyFans is the OnlyFans thing, and then just Payton Hall, XXX. So it's pretty easy. And then I have www.paytonhall.com. That's my site. So then I have many vids and clips for sale too, but those other ones are my main ones. Yeah. I don't have an Instagram or anything. I'm kind of boring, but yeah.
And soon your YouTube channel. We will count with that.
Y un saludo para Colombia, para el canal. Bueno.
Yes, and you can send a hi to Colombia or to the channel, to wherever you want. Do a
Okay. Well, hello to everyone in Colombia. Hello. Want me to show my tits or anything? I don't know.
I don't know if we'll allow it. For us,
okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure the rules.
Well,
so I was trying to do the nicest hi I could without doing anything too crazy then. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe so in OnlyFans, but I don't know if you do allow it.
Okay. All right.
But I was like, whoa.
I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know.
I will sleep so happy tonight.
Is it yo?
Payton, we will take a picture so we can share to the social media about this interview. So give us that beautiful smile.
Beautiful smile.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
¿Todo
bien, John?
Todo bien. Payton, la verdad ha sido un honor. Gracias por la oportunidad y estamos muy agradecidos y increíble. Eres increíble.
Incredible, honor, and yes, exhilarating and awesome. Thank you, Payton. You are amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you guys.
Bye-bye.
You guys have a good night. Okay, bye-bye.
We will have the best night ever, believe it.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, send me this so I can promote too. Okay.
Yes,
right.
I told John that would love this interview as soon as possible. John, que lo subas lo antes posible.
Y le enviaré una copia a ella.
And we will send you also a copy.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, beautiful.
Good night. Love you guys.
Bye.
Good night.